So her grandfather had gray hair, just like mine. Bonnie! Bonnie! Bonnie!
Oh, Pop, what in the world got into you?
Where you been? Where's Doc Worthington? He was supposed to be up here the first thing this morning.
Oh, he's here now.
What's all the screeching in here? Must you blow your top all over the place?
I got a right to blow my top. Dame is leading that crazy kid around by the coattails.
She must be 10 years older than he is.
You said a mouthful there, Bonnie. Doc, we gotta do something.
If you recall, I said something to that effect last night.
All right, so you discovered it first. What are we gonna do?
Well, there's an old saying. Divide and conquer. Why don't you separate them?
How?
Very simple. Danny's going into training for the Reed fight. Get him out of town. Way out of town.
Sure. How about the North Pole, say?
That's too cold. Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding.
Wait a minute. Say, that's a great angle, Doc. At least for the present.
What, the North Pole?
No. Let's see. Where can we go? Tall Pines. I got it. Bill Stillwell's place up in Tall Pines.
Well, sounds good.
It's perfect. Funny. They give me the idea. They're driving up there today. She's working here in town, and it's too far to commute. Can you get the place, Doc?
It's a cinch.
Great. Now I'll talk to the kid. Don't say anything about this, will you? He may be a little tough to handle, especially if he thinks there's something behind all this. But don't worry. I'll fix it.
Hey, Pop.
Just a minute, kid. Be right with you as soon as I sign this letter.
Oh, what are you so chipper about this morning?
Me gone? No, I guess it's because my lumbago's gone.
Oh, hiya, Pop. Here's the mail.
Your lumbago all gone too, Bonnie?
Oh, of course. Sure.
Well, come on, Pops. Come on. I gotta get out of here.
Just a shake. How was the ride up to Tall Pines?
Terrible.
Yeah? Oh, that's pretty nice country up there.
Sure it is. Now, look, will you come on, Pops? I gotta get out of here.
Now, wait a minute. Danny, I've been doing a lot of thinking about the Reed fight. We gotta really level on this one.
So?
So, I think it'd be a good idea to kind of get out of town.
Yeah?
Yeah, where we could really bear down on it, see? And I tell you what, I got the ideal place picked out.
Where?
Bill Stillwell's place up at Tall Pines.
Tall Pines?
Now, wait a minute, kid. Wait a minute. It's a perfect place.
Don't misunderstand me. That's great. It's almost miraculous.
Yeah?
Sure. And all the time it was worrying me how I was going to get up there and back. You see, Pop, Darlene enrolled in the Tall Pines Summer Theater School yesterday.
The curtain falls on Act One of The Powder Puff Kids, starring Robert Mitchum as Danny Ware. Robert Mitchum and our distinguished cast of Hollywood radio players return for Act Two after this timely message from your announcer. The curtain rises on Act Two of The Powder Puff Kids, starring Robert Mitchum as Danny Ware. We're up at Tall Pines, and the inevitable has happened. Danny Ware, in training for the Reed fight in a crack at Madison Square Gardens, has overstepped his bounds and stayed out too late with Darlene Greer, who has been acting all over the place at the Tall Pines Summer Theater. It's early morning, and Pops is plenty upset as he wakes up Danny.
Danny, get out of there.
Yeah, what's that?
I said get out of there. Get up.
Oh, it's so early, Pops.
Well, you wouldn't think it was so early if you'd get in at a reasonable time. What happened to you anyway?
Oh, the car broke down.
I've heard that one before. What do you think we're running up here, a powder puff derby? Now, come on. We're going to do a little road work this morning. We're going to hit the road, and how we're going to hit it. we going, driver?
4 miles.
I'll make him feel it. I'll teach him to stay out late. How you doing back there?
Nothing to it, sweetheart. Nothing to it.
How far we going now, driver?
6 miles.
And look at that kid. He ain't ruffled a hair. You want to take a breather?
Are you kidding? You're kidding, aren't you?
Wise guy, step it up a little. What's the speedometer say now?
9 miles coming up.
Come on, pick him up, pick him up. Are you all right?
Just a breeze, Coach. Just a breeze.
I gotta hand it to that kid. More stamina than a bull. All right, head back to the place.
Well, I don't know, but I thought I heard somebody say something about taking a workout this morning.
Listen, Junior, you're only beginning. Get over and get a shower and grab some breakfast. I want you to get some work on the heavy bag.
Whatever you say, sweetheart.
And don't call me sweetheart.
Okay, sweetheart.
Oh, kid, you promise me you'll be a good boy from now on, will you?
Whatever you say, Pops. Look, I'm sorry about last night.
Ah, it's okay, kid. Now, hustle along. Hey, Jerry.
Yeah, Pop?
I may have to go into town today. See that he gets a lot of work on the heavy bag, will you? And then maybe the light bag and a little calisthenics to level off. And I want him to get a good rest this afternoon.
Right, Pops.
Yeah.
You sound like you'd had the workout.
I have. That dame. What are we going to do with her? She keeps him out late. She spends all his money. Why, if the kid didn't have a nickel, she'd drop him like a hot potato.
And you, Mr. Mastermind, you had to encourage it.
How was I to know there's a little theater up in this joint? Anybody call?
Yeah, Doc called. He said he's picked up a couple of good boys, and he said you were coming into town today to look them over.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm looking up good boys to spar with the kid. The way this powder puff derby is being run, we ought to bring up Betty Grable and Lana Turner. Well, I better get on my horse. Hey, Bunny.
Yes, Pop?
Here's the keys to the coupe. I'm taking the other car into town. Now hang on to him.
There's nothing I'd rather do.
I want him to rest this afternoon. Here. If the kid wants to get down to see Darlene at the little theater, he'll have to ride a horse.
Now hide all the saddles, too. I'll fix him.
Well, don't worry. He promised he'd be a good boy. I'll get back as early as I can.
Hello?
Hello, may I speak to Danny, please?
Who's calling?
You know very well who's calling.
I'm sorry, but Danny's very busy. He's going to have a fight, you know.
Aren't you sweet to tell me? And do they wear boxing gloves, my dear?
Not in my league, they don't.
Now, come on. Come on, Buttercup. I've been waiting for that call. Hand over.
Must I?
Yes, you must. Now, scoot out of here, quickly. Hello, Sugar.
Danny, that girl was very rude to me.
Oh, don't mind Bonnie. She's just a sweet little kid following Pop's orders. You know how strict he is.
I think she's extremely rude, and you should get rid of her immediately.
Forget it. How are you, Sugar?
Oh, I'm wonderful. Did I keep you up too late last night?
Mm-mm. But say, I thought you were coming over here today.
Oh, the photographer's there?
No, honey, they'll be up later in the week.
Oh, well, darling, we're just so busy here, so much work to do on the set. You understand, don't you?
Oh, sure.
But why can't you come down here?
Well, I better not, Sugar. Pop raised the roof about last night.
Oh, and I did want to see you so badly. And we've got so much work to do on the set here. We just need somebody big and strong.
Now, Sugar, Pop's went into town, and I promised him I'd be a good boy and stick close.
Well, darling, if he's in town, you could pop down here in a minute and get back, and he'd never know the difference.
Well, I really shouldn't.
Oh, darling.
All right, Sugar, you win. I'll be down.
Oh, that's wonderful. Bye, sweet.
Hey, Bonnie. Bonnie. Come here, Buttercup.
Oh, no, you don't. I know you when you get that look in your eye.
Oh, come on. Come over here and sit on Papa's knee.
Well, I really shouldn't.
Now, tell me, what makes you so cute?
It's the ham in me.
Oh, Buttercup, you know you really shouldn't talk to my friends that way.
Well, I don't talk to your friends that way.
Buttercup, where are the keys to the coupe?
I don't know.
Oh, yes, you do. Now, come on. I'm going to drive down to the little theater for a while.
Danny, you promised Pop.
Well, what's the difference? I'm not committing any crime. A simple drive down and back, that's all. Besides, you'll never know the difference. Now, come on. Tell me where the keys are.
I will not.
Please?
No, Danny, no.
All right. I'm going down to that theater if I have to walk.
Danny, please.
You heard me.
All right. The keys are in Pop's dress drawer.
Now, that's a good girl.
I guess you know you always get your way with me. You really shouldn't go down, though, Danny.